Welcome back. Today I don't know what to do though, but I know that we are going to continue in here. See if you wanna see how it goes, please watch after the intro. See you in a minute. So the question is, what should I do today? Maybe I should continue up here now. Here we do have the bridge. It actually looks pretty cool though. The bridge is actually looking pretty cool. I like that. We do have some colors and a lot of different terrain materials. We do have running water. We do have a nice bridge. It's gonna be more bridges, it's gonna be different stuff. But before we do make all the details and stuff, we need to make like the fundament completed, kinda. What I was telling in the last episode was that we needed to do something over here. So maybe I should do that. Maybe I should continue over here. Look at this bridge. I kinda like it. Look at this place. I like the curse. Probably gonna do more of it. Then it's gonna look pretty awesome when it's done. Because now it's just a tiny little bit, but I think I want a lot more. Yeah. I do have a lot of building blocks. I do have these digging stones and everything. I do have some of these. Question is if it is it enough or not. That's another question. Now it's night. Let's sleep for a little bit. And another thing, since we are kind of like experiencing with the building blocks and columns and stuff like that, maybe we should use that over here. Maybe this should be rounded up. Maybe this should be rounded up like this. And then we're gonna do the same style as on the other side of the bridge, and then we can have this one going both ways. And then we can remove all the stones around it, and then it kind of look like a terrace. And yeah, I think that's a good idea. And then yeah, that's gonna be it. That's the plan. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm just gonna remove something over here. I'm just gonna remove the top here. Let's shave off a little bit. Question is, I can actually go further in here. Because we don't fuck up anything, because there's nothing under there. And the roof is up that high up, so we don't ruin anything over there either. So maybe I should do that. Let's try. Because we do kinda want some sun in here as well. question is, how far can we go? Okay, no building area. No building area over there. How far can we go like this though? That's another question. Let's take a look. Still go a little bit further. I think I actually can go all the way over to the wall there. Yeah, I can actually go all the way to the wall there. And as you can see, it's not that far down before we can build again. And it's even... yeah. I think again I kind of want it to open up over there. And by the way, as you can see, we do have some bamboo now. I don't know if this is how you pictured Mr. Hulk, Holic, or what the name was again. But at least we do got some bamboo. It's a little bit nice though. I like it. Let's go up again, and then I think I will open it more though. Still doing the same thing, just going with the flow. And see where everything takes us. That is the build strategy. So, yeah. But before I do that, I want to figure out where this is going to be, and then we can have a little bridge or something over here. Something. And then the stairway could be over here or something down, I think. Cool. So the idea was that I could use this one. And let's say I do like this though. Actually, I need to remove even more. Okay, let's do that first though. Let's try with that first. It's down here. Does this need to be here? This doesn't actually need to be here. It doesn't need to be there. Let's see here. Okay, so this one needs to be straight, like this. Then I kind of want this one to be in the corner here. How much up should it poke though? Probably at... Let's let it poke one block up though. Yeah. Oops. Gonna place this one and this one. That's gonna be the height. Just use it for measuring purposes. Need to make sure it's straight, and it is. And then I want it to be kind of in the middle, but it's just gonna be on the edge of this one. Maybe we want it like this. Here, and then I want it just the same on the other side. Then is the question, how do I know? That's a little bit hard to... It's a little bit hard to hit the right spot though. It's immediately there. And that was a little bit... Should be under. Is it equal now? There'll be one more down. There is as equal as I get it, I think. Yeah, that is how it's gonna go. That means that I need to remove that part. I need to remove this part over here. Cool. That thing can be like that. You can fix it. So it's gonna be a little bit cooler later on. Now we're fixing this part. Remove this one. And that one. And then we can put this one in here. We can put this one in here. This. And I'm not allowed to do that. Do like this first. Cool. And then we're gonna fill this one with granite blocks. Maybe I can dig it this way as well. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Or maybe I should. I will see. We will see. And this one as well. I am actually using the big block. And I wasn't really meant to do that. I was actually meant to use this one. But I cannot undo that now. That's okay. Maybe we can fix it in the end. Yeah, we kinda wanted to go down. We kinda wanted to go down. Before we make this walkway down here as well, I need to figure out how this will look though. So we need to dig even further down here. And as you can see, the roof here is pretty big though. So I can actually expand it pretty much. So let's do that first. Let's do that first. Let's open it up. Cool, so then we do got some building area here though. with a nice view. Here we can have like a terrace, a little park where you can sit here and watch the view over there. And then we do have a nice view this way as well. We do gonna have a walkway or a stairway up here to this place. And then I'm probably gonna have like a stairway going up here as well. Yeah. As you can see, I start building something and then I say I'm going to build something, for example this one. And then it just takes me in other directions. So I ended up hollowing out this place instead. But yeah, as you can see, we now got a lot more space to build on. Just gonna sleep for a little bit. Do you have any suggestions what we should have inside here? In the place below here, I was actually planning to build like round houses. Maybe this would be the place where we do have rounded houses. Because I kind of failed to do that under there. So maybe we should have them here. Like small rounded houses along the whole side. And then we can kind of block up there. So when you come down here, you just see a lot of rounded houses. What do you think about that? Should I have it a little bit further down though, but I don't think I can. It could be like just like small huts with beds in them. Because let's say we build them like this, and then it would be you just have one single bed in the middle, and then we can have like a holiday place with all this gonna look like igloos around. What I think is that a plausible thing to do. I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna be the next one. Then we need to build a stairway here. We need to round things up, as well as we need to figure out what we should do now. Yeah. How does this thing look now? Cool. So this is how it looks like. It looks a little bit nice though, with all these windows kind of. Kinda looks like one part. It's also possible to have a stairway coming down here as well, if I want to. So you can come down here and take a bath, and then you can go up the stairway and up to your little hut upstairs. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that. Maybe this should be like where the stairways are coming down. So it could be like a huge stairway in the middle here, and then you can walk up to the next floor. And when you get up on the next floor, then you're kind of up here though. What do you think about that? Maybe that's a good idea. So when you got up in the next floor, you come up here. And then you can go back in your little luxury tiny hut. Maybe that is something I'm gonna do. What do you think about that? Is that a smart idea? Instead of making like something weird inside here, it could be like the stairway up to the next floor. And then we do have like all these rounded huts up here though. And I'm actually considering doing that. I only have to... That's the plans at least. This is what we've done in this one. Please leave a like, please subscribe, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, have a nice day, and bye bye.